Hello everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden. So, what the hell is Super Robot Wars, you ask? Super Robot Wars is a series of strategy RPGs released in Japan that is a crossover between many different giant mecha anime and games. And also contains some of Bang Presto's original characters as well. Not many of these games have been released over here in the States, but Atlas localized the original Generation 1 and 2 games on the GBA that had nothing but original characters that get around the licensing problem. However, the fine people at AGTP have been doing work to get patches out, English patches for some of these games. One which they have completed is this game, Alpha Gaiden. So, what the hell is Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden about? It takes place between the events of Super Robot Wars Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. Specifically, the plot is about the heroes trying to stop a gravitational shockwave from affecting the Earth that was caused due to the final battle of Alpha 1. Though there is much more that happens in the game that complicates things further. So, what series are in this game, since this is one with licensed mecha in it? Various Gundam shows are in this one. They've got big ones that come to mind are Gundam X and Turn A Gundam, as well as some UC units, such as Zeta Gundam, Victory Gundam, Double Zeta Gundam, Amuro is playable, and many others. You all also big one that comes to mind is this game has Battle Mecha Zabongul. It also has some other things such as Macross Plus and the STF Macross as well. On the Super Robot side of things, we've got Getarobo and Mazinger, which are Super Robot Wars mainstays. They're Mazinger and Getter are like in almost every Super Robot Wars game. But well, that's not a shocker. But more interesting ones are Space Cyclone Brager, which is a really weird Super Robot show from the 80s. This game has Dan Cougar in it, which is another cool Super Robot from the 80s. Other ones of note, I don't remember the whole series list off the top of my head. And there's some of the shows are playing in the background in the demos anyway right now, to give you an idea. I don't have a full cast list on hand, unfortunately, but... And the game has its own plethora of original characters. Some of the faces from the GBA games that were released over here might serve as familiar faces. Masaki and Cybuster are here, as well as Ryusei and Loon, and even Sanger is here. And some other characters from the GBA games also make cameos. So, how will this be done? This is going to be a video LP. I'm going to have updates for the various missions of the game, as well as other videos to cover the intermission screens and how I've decided to upgrade my people, and to explain the strengths and weaknesses of each unit. As well as the pre-battle dialogue and story stuff. Now, as far as skill points and things about the playthrough are concerned, I am going to be trying to get as many skill points as possible, because I want to be able to show off the actual good ending. You need a minimum amount of skill points to be able to get the actual real final mission and get the good ending. Which, sadly, the last time I played this game when it was still all in Japanese, I came nowhere close to getting. I hope to rectify it this time around. Also because everything's in English now, so there's no excuse for me not equipping parts and stuff like that, and not touching pilot skills and all that kind of horrible stuff when you're used to playing them in Japanese. But anyway, so I'll try to get video updates out as soon as I can. I hope that some of the videos don't end up being super long, because some of the missions can be very long in this game, so especially in the late game. So what I'm gonna do for those really long missions, I am gonna split the mission up into multiple parts, so to make it a little more digestible, especially in those really long attrition missions that Alpha Gaiden is kind of infamous for. Alpha Gaiden is one of the hardest entries in the franchise, by the way. As far as the route splits are concerned, there are points in the game where you need to split your forces up and go down one of two paths throughout various points in the game. Now, sadly, I'm not open to debate on the routes because I need to take specific routes to obtain certain secret items, mechs, mecha, and attacks. Specifically, I need to go after specific ones that help me get through the game easier, because I need every advantage I can to get a skill point, and I need to take certain routes to be able to upgrade my core team. So unfortunately, I'll have to prioritize other routes over others in this LP just to make sure I can have the best shot at getting all these skill points that I need to get to the final mission. I don't have a lot of room to screw up on these skill points, so that's why I need to take the routes and getting these secrets and having my team in the best shape possible for the missions ahead. As the game goes on, I'm going to try and explain the game concepts as best I can, especially in the first couple of videos. I want to try and explain the game mechanics as best I can. But hopefully you guys should be able to get the gist of things pretty easily, since this game's all in English now, thanks to the patch. But I will try and explain things as best I can, and just explain why my thought process when I play. So with that, I think that very well covers everything. So stay tuned for the first mission. I'll try to have that video out as soon as I can. Thanks for watching my introduction, and I hope you'll stick around for Let's Play Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden.
頭を打ちすぎたか。こちら哲也だ。グレートブースターを射出してくれ。装着完了。グレートブースター。 どうした？その程度で俺のグレートと戦うつもりか？